Today we're taking the dinghy 12 nautical miles to Compass Key to look for Rachel's Bubble Bath and the rocky Dundas caves. We plan to take the inside route in the calm protected waters, but it's going to be tricky navigating the shallow waters and sandbars. It's also important to time the tides right to visit both places. On an incoming tide, the outside water comes crashing over the rocks into the lagoon to create Rachel's Bubble Bath. Rocky Dundas is a small island with 2 caves filled with stalactites and stalagmites. However, if the tide is high enough, you have to dive down to enter the cavern and then be wary of the waves once inside. I'm Kristen, this is Fabio, and this is our dog Yoda. After years of research, planning, and hard work, the adventure is beginning. We're leaving Fort Lauderdale for the Bahamas. Crystal clear water in varying shades of blue, white sand beaches, days spent snorkeling with sharks and stingrays. Join us as we finally arrive in this stunning natural playground and begin our next act as liveaboard cruisers. After an hour of concentrated navigation, it felt so good to arrive at the entrance to the lazy river on Compass Key that would lead to Rachel's Bubble Bath. So beautiful. We're on our way up to Rachel's Bubble Bath, so we'll see if we timed it right, but it doesn't matter anyways. This is just incredible. Down like foam. Luckily, we ran into some other people and asked if they knew where Rocky Dundas was. To our surprise, it was the small island just across the water from where we were. I was hesitant to be the first one in, so I asked Fabio to go and check it out. He confirmed it was super easy to get in, so I jumped in the water to check out the caves. Ancient stalactites reach down from the ceiling and stalagmites rise up from the floor to greet them. The entire interior of this cave is covered in rich, colorful algae. We thoroughly enjoyed exploring this area, but it was time to start making our way back towards Fort Lauderdale. Since we didn't get to explore Shroud Cay on the way here, we planned to sail the 22 nautical miles from Staniel Cay in the afternoon, so we would have the whole next day to explore the mangrove dinghy trail on Shroud Cay.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing never will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill.
The wind was directly behind us at about 10 to 11 knots apparent wind speed, so we decided to pull out just the screecher. With light wind from the back, if the mainsail is up, it tends to take the wind out of the screecher. We were averaging 5 knots, and with just 22 nautical miles to go, we were perfectly content to have a leisurely sail north.
And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way.
We arrived at Shroud Cay in the late afternoon with the sun's rays beginning to turn gold.
Show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way. Show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way. Show me a way where we can build our memories. Show me the way. Show me a way to somewhere. To somewhere.
One of the tricky aspects of our new lifestyle is finding balance. Balance between boat work, passage time, video production and content creation, exploring and enjoying the beautiful places we visit, as well as a bit of downtime. Since we have a total of 19 days for the entire Bahamas trip, we're spending as much time as we can enjoying where we are, but we did take a day for some mandatory boat work, repairing a chafed line, and a few days for video editing. I suppose any lifestyle is a balancing act. We're just working out the equilibrium. The other thing we're getting used to is being okay with the unknown. Actually finding the places we want to go, some aren't marked on the charts, entering unknown harbors with shallow depths, deciding where to anchor, figuring out where to land the dinghy, and the list goes on. I'm not a naturally adventurous person, but I'm drawn to the beautiful and exhilarating challenge of the unknown. When I'm on the journey, a sense of anxiety always hovers in the corner of my mind, but I force myself to continue on. And in the end, there's nothing like the beauty of discovery, personal discovery. People visit these places every day, and you can watch hundreds of YouTube videos about the same place. But there's nothing like figuring out how to get there on your own. We feel a bit like explorers. Every day it gets a bit easier, and I'm able to lean into the discomfort, having faith that we'll figure everything out.